Hi.
Yay!
We're in PBG Love Triangles.
Apparently.
And also we got tournament points? We have 5 tournament points?
I'm confused.
And we got a new diary entry. Dear Diary, things seem to go well yesterday, and thank goodness for that. I seem to have somehow made a friend named Mai, and she's really cute. I'm lucky to have her on my side. She seems so popular and kind. Aside from that, I ran into this group of guys called the Normal Boots Club. They're really popular. I wonder where I could get in with them too.
You can click another day. Can you? Or you can go.
No, that's only.
What?
Oh, you mean go back to the first one?
Oh, I was trying to figure that out.
So, they've only mentioned once that they play video games.
Yep.
So, I'm waiting for some more games. Wait, a love triangle now?
Legend of Zelda.
I can see it. Stars sparkly erupts from her eyes. I wish that actually happened. Like they had a graphic of stars coming out of her eyes. PBG, I can't. But Hannah, I love you. But my maidenhood. Where are you going with this? I slammed my fork onto the table. Maya looked pleased with herself. Okay. I'm just kidding. You're really cute when you blush. You almost match your hair. Also, so I had a little thing to say. We're not going to have the end card for a while.
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm going to think of because it's going to be gone until with the new one's ready.
Okay.
And with that, since there's not much editing done with these videos.
This is a little behind the scenes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit behind. I'm gonna try and find ways so the things like it pops up like at the very end during our the recording. So when we say bye bye, we press a button that plays. So that
there's a way to do it, but
yeah, there's a way.
Or you could just like leave it like how they do it in Game Grumps, where they just have a 5-second like cut off, you know. Or
you mean like the TV screen go? I was just thinking that because, like I said, there's like hardly any editing, and just adding that on at the very end causes it longer to upload them. So
what do you think? It's a bad idea to do that?
I think it's a good idea to do that.
Just to have something just like
to slice it in.
Okay.
So that's just a heads up. If the 19 people were wondering what happened to that. We're still going to be having Tanner's music because he gave us permission.
Yep, you just need a couple more people to give you permission for other music, right?
That's not fair at all. I mean, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
I beg to differ. Still, I searched for mine, eager to change the subject. That was an impressive scenario. What? No, it wasn't. I just made it up on the spot. She laughed nervously. Oh, so that girl who was talking to me when we got separated? I told the story of her past friendship with the girl, with this girl, like they were internal arch nemesis. Apparently they had some bad blood. Copyright. We can't, or we'll get sued.
Let's sing the song.
Yeah,
There's a bad mood in the rising. That's what popped in my head.
Cause that person sues everyone.
Who?
As I headed towards the door, though Maya hesitated. Hey, I forgot something back in the dorm. Oh, need help? No. I'm totally okay. I'm just gonna go get it. I'll see you later, though, right?
See you later.
Something private.
Okay, see you in class. I waved and Maya sprinted off in the direction of the dorms. Alone again, I crossed my arms and headed back to Poppy Hall. Large group of 7 or 8 people were laying out in the sun, playing catch and eating lunch on the lawn. It looked like fun to have so many friends like that. I smiled. Maybe the new school really would be better than my last. Without students side of it, Poppy Hall looked a bit like an abandoned hospital. My footsteps echoed as I climbed the stairs to the front floor. There was nothing to do. I didn't even have a book to read. I sighed. I should have brought it when I had the chance. Oh well. I stepped into the classroom and saw a flash of a moment by the window. A boy sat at the windowsill, and he jerked up when I came in.
He's a jerk.
Oh!
It's
Shane.
yes.
He was by the afternoon sunrise, so I couldn't quite tell who he was. Hello, I'm sorry, did I bother you? The boy stood up and shook his head, then crossed to a desk on the opposite side of the room. As he passed, I was able to see him clearly. Another Normal Boots jacket. This guy, he was James from the Normal Boots Club. Did you know? How on earth did this keep happening to me? Shane sat down at his desk, frigid with his hands a little, then turned to look at me. Did you know you're the new girl? I nodded.
You saw that coming, didn't you?
What?
When he said that?
What?
Because he's from Did You Know?
He didn't say that. I said that.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Hannah. It's nice to meet you. He nodded.
Sorry, I kind of screwed you.
Did you know I'm Shane?
He
Silence filled the space between us. Panic built up inside me.
God,
This was my chance to get in with the Normal Boots Club, and I was blowing it when I should have been blowing him. There was nothing for it. I had to try and make.
Wait, what was that last thing?
You Shane looked at me unsmiling. You're part of the Normal Boots Club. Did you know it? Yes, I am. Why? He spoke as if I were a challenge, almost glaring at me. Oh, I just saw your jacket, so I trailed off. The jacket's really cool.
Okay.
Okay. I was about to say something.
Did you know they are?
He's just like, okay. Like, he didn't care.
He seemed skeptical, as if he expected me to crawl out of my skin and reveal myself to be a large anthropomorphic reptile.
Yeah, that would make it more interesting, right?
I had to do something. Who knew when another chance like this would come? But Shane didn't seem friendly. In fact, he seemed downright suspicious. There's so much information in this game instead of dialogue.
It's trying to be like a book, but it's not
Yeah,
a book.
it's so trying to be like
this
a
is
book.
why I don't like dating sims.
Well, most of them not. It's mostly the characters talking. And if they do something, it's like, oh, and then he threw a football. But then
See, this is what happens when we play one that we never tested out.
I mean, then how are we supposed to get our first reactions? How are we supposed to get our first reaction? Okay, let's give him space. We don't want Shane. We don't want that did you know dick. Did you dick? I chewed my lip and stared at my desk, trying not to think of what a loser I looked like. Shane's stare still stung me hot on the side of my face. He wasn't looking away. Finally, I turned to him, hoping to break the silence. The classroom door swept open, and a small group of girls entered the classroom. Shane looked away. The atmosphere was broken. I heaved a sigh of relief. What was up with these Normal Boots guys? John was really nice when I spoke to him, but PPG and Shane seemed to hate me. They're anything but normal. Ba-boom.
Ow.
I waited for mine to come to class, wanting desperately to tell her what happened. But the bell rang and Miss Suzuki started teaching. Mine still didn't come.
I just realized that.
Class came and went, and the bell rang, and I was alone. CPG stared at me for the entirety of the class period, his face growing more and more menacing by the minute. How his face wasn't struck in a perma-frown, I would never know.
Because he's in school.
Yeah. When he just leaves, he's like, yeah, adventure. Didn't bother talking to me as they left the classroom. Another student paired up around me. Oh, here's your randos.
Amy, would you like to do what?
Engage.
Engage in some casual
discourse
this evening.
Who speaks like this?
Yeah, of course. That's what I was thinking too. Who speaks like this? But why are you talking to me like this? Dot dot dot. I gathered up all
That's
my
me! I gathered up my things to head to the door.
Just start talking.
I mean, if you want to be her inner thoughts.
I'm her inner thoughts, apparently. I don't know why I'm doing here, but I am.
With a sigh, I unlocked the door to my dorm room. As soon as I opened the door, I heard, Hannah! What?
You didn't have to say
My and I lay in a heap on the floor. What? There should have been a thing describing what's happening in the action. I'm so glad you're back. She wrapped her arms around my neck and nuzzled me. What are you doing? Come, look. She got off me and helped me to my feet. Without my face feeling my vision, I saw something had changed. Oh my goodness. The dorm room looked nothing like it had before. I thought we already noticed this. The posters and fairy lights were still up, but now the window had a pink curtain on its cast with a...
It was there before.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's no carpet. It's wooden floor still. A brand new white carpet was on the floor.
They still don't have a reflection in the mirror.
Was placed high in the mountain top bunk of the bed. Oh, my face hurts. What happened here?
Oh, my face.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't tell you, but I wanted to surprise you. I thought this would come in yesterday, but it was delayed by a day. I wanted to set it up by a big surprise. I'm still not done yet, though. She gestured to some small potted plants arranged in a nice sea of dust. What the hell?
Yeah.
Do I... Oh, dang it. Wrong voice. Wrong voice!
What's that from?
What?
Was that from something?
No. That's just me.
Oh.
I don't try to do references, and when I do references, I make them very obvious.
That sounded like something from something else because you're just like wrong. What you did it.
It's not even the end of the day yet, and I'm so tired. Me too. Wait. She shut up suddenly with a jolt. We should get some ice cream.
Really?
I want ice cream.
No, Jason, you're not getting ice cream.
So yo, my expression out of
Yeah, something to celebrate being roommates. The ice cream here on the campus is generally good, I promise.
I don't know.
What she said. And I'm paying.
Well, if that is the case, why don't I go get
That's an
ice cream?
offer I can't refuse. I buy that for $1. Now that's a reference.
That was from something, wasn't it?
Yes. RoboCop.
Oh.
Sweet. Let's go. The school shop was in a side building off the cafeteria, packed with instant noodles and giant bottles of soda. Student wanted the aisles aimlessly. Clearing here was more than the spend time.
You mean 2 liters?
I paid the cashier and grabbed our ice cream cones.
Sound like Barry
Whoa.
when he's reading the script.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
Isn't it? We're lucky to have
I
such
didn't
good
get
food
ice
on
cream.
campus. This place would be awful if it didn't.
My expression, I didn't get ice.
Oh my god, if Ross was in this game.
What?
If the Game Grumps was in this game too.
I didn't get ice cream.
If they had a club,
Oh, yeah.
I would totally give Ross the papyrus voice.
Yeah.
Oh, Let's see what's going on. Oh, I think I've summoned the Bufffire's voice so bad. I grabbed my arm and dragged me
do it as
outside.
Gerard, but that won't sound right.
There. 3 boys wearing normal boots jackets were shouting at each other, each of their faces turning purple. Who do you think it is?
Continue.
I also think it's to continue. This again.
What?
What are you talking about?
Yep.
Yep.
Mamma mia!
What?
The way he said that.
Yeah. Also, let me. You want to be any of them?
Do I have to?
No.
No, but you can make them all sound the same, and that way you can stay on that too. It's like, we've been working together too long. He said Mamma Mia, so make a Mario.
Oh my.
It's a Mia, Mario.
I'm clearly the only one who possesses the proper masculine form. Yeah, that's right. I'm taller than you, and you're more attractive to boot. Come on, guys! Can you not see these muscles? Nick pulled back the sleeves of his jacket and flexed his arm. These guys always go on about weird stuff like this. They're very energetic. Oh yeah. Josh got into a downright facing dog yoga pose and groaned. Look at this butt. Just look at it.
Look at my butt. Stare at my butt.
What I don't understand is why they just don't ask Jared. Oh yeah. Paul kneeled low to the ground and took off in a sprint, heading straight for us.
Yeah!
Check this out. He sprung into the air. He sprung into the air in a graceful ballerina leap, spinning through the sky, and finally came straight for me.
Quack!
When I opened my eyes, I sprawled flat on the ground, covered in dirt. Something cold and wet oozed onto the top of my blouse. Hannah, are you okay? I sat. Chunks of ice cream fell on my blouse to my skirt. Ugh. What happened? You ran into someone, you idiot. My uniform. It's ruined. A few seconds later, then Snickers rippled around me like they were whining of cicadas. My throat closed up, bars swelling my
It
eyes.
sounds like you're allergic to something.
Oh, not this again. I stood up and prepared to walk away with dignity. Then the entirety of the Norman Boots Club suddenly appeared in front of my face.
What's up?
Hey, what's up here? Seriously? Tears slid down my face. No, not here. I don't want to cry in front of them.
Hey.
Hannah, are you okay? I'm going home.
Anna.
Wait, Hannah. It's fine. I just want to be home right now.
Yes, I played the piano in the background.
Yes, Jason is playing the piano in the background.
Dang, dang,
We-
dang. He's just had one.
We have a piano in our makeshift office.
Oh, that broke the piano again.
I immediately changed into pajamas and curled in bed, reaching for my stuffed rabbit. What am I going to do if it ends up like last time and I kill everyone? Mr. Bunny stared at me with big, lifeless eyes, telling me
Kill
to.
them.
Yeah. I squished him into my chest, losing myself in his soft fur. The door opened with a soft click. Hannah, are you okay? I rolled over in bed and faced the wall, pretending to be asleep. Maya stood at the center of the room for a while, looking at me. She finally sat down at her desk and began to work on something. The sound of her pencil scratching against paper stilled my mind. I don't know. Yeah, how many times, but eventually I fell asleep.
I was thinking the sound of a pencil scratching into the paper.
I woke up to my alarm beeping, feeling only dread of the hours to come after the nightmare that was the ice cream incident. I was never wanted to take another step out of my room. I curled up inside my blankets as my alarm went off. It was only the second day of school, and I felt the same as I did every morning at home. Maya, of course, was already up, and I could hear her hair straightener clamped shut every second across the room. I felt bad about letting the alarm go off for so long, so I slid my hand out and covers to switch it off. Hannah, get up, sleepyhead. I know you're awake. I didn't even have time to poke my head up before Maya's body slammed into the edge of my mattress, bouncing me up. Oh, okay, that was happened. She jumped from almost halfway across the room.
Morning.
Ha! You can't hide from... Oh, she's speaking in third person. From Mia. Sorry. I was breathless and I paused to calm my heart before speaking again.
How long is this?
We're going to end after the ice cream incident.
Ice cream!
You're not getting ice cream. Are you worried about what happened yesterday? No one cares about Hannah. I almost forgot about myself. She must have seen my face. She brought an arm around my shoulder and pulled me closer to her. For real though, we had to go to class. And no one's ever going to mention you made a huge fool of yourself.
Who's playing the
It wasn't even her! It was Paul!
Yeah, I know.
Paul was an idiot!
Play Paul!
You could have put it better. I'm kidding. I might have been a big... What?
Big scene, but
It might have... Okay, I kept on reading as I.
it's...
But totally wasn't your fault. It was Paul, alright? When you jumped, you had to calculate your trajectory, like I did just now. He could learn a lot from a master like me. Get dressed and cheer up. Like, bottle up your gloom and sell it to a wizard. And what he used...
What he would use.
And what if he used it for evil? What if he used it for evil, Hannah? It'd be your fault. Just because you got sad because of ice cream.
Ice cream!
You're not getting ice cream!
It's freaking out.
This is why we're going to wait till the ice cream isn't over. So
Ice cream!
next time, you're not screaming for ice cream.
To ruin the perfect moment. This is the background. Ice cream!
I opened my closet and tried to avoid looking at the sad lump of clothing inside. Decided with dried up ice cream. Take it!
So...
I only had 2 uniforms, which cost my dad an entire month's salary. If I wasn't able to get the stain out of the uniform, what would I
the
do?
dad that drowned in the
Yeah, he's dead now. So I took my second uniform off his hanger and slipped it on as my waiting improperly for me. Ready to go? I guess so.
Ice cream!
Good!
That's like ice cream.
Just as Maya said, no one paid any special attention to me. Well, there was a few odd looks here and there, but nothing nearly as bad as what I was expecting. This lecture went on, my anxiety for the most part faded. I took staring at the window to avoid eye contact. Oh, you're one of those main characters.
You'd be great as a director if you had...
What?
It sounds like more like a director voice when you did it.
Oh, you'd be one of those people. Oh, dang it. I didn't read it all. I stood closer trying to get a better look. Oh no. At the sound of my name, I leaped to attention. Is there something more interesting outside than samurai death battles? Please feel free to enlighten us. You came here to learn, not to contemplate the scenery. Yes, Miss however you say your name. I'm sorry. She turned back to the chalkboard and continued her lecture as if nothing happened. Hey, here's the guy you don't like.
Yeah, there's a reason why. He just kind of came off a little,
A few desks in front of me, a guy sitting next to Brute was turned around and gave me a flashing thumbs up. I made a face at him, unsure what exactly he expected me to do. And then Ian turned around and socked him on the head. Oh, have you seen... Oh, no, because you don't like him.
What?
It's this one little video.
I I don't know if I really do like him because the last video I seen of him was like a long time ago.
Is this when we were?
No, wait, it might have been somebody else he was working with.
Where there's like a signal that happens and he's running through the streets and he goes to Ian's house and he goes like, the signal has been blocked. We must go. And Ian just closes the door on him.
That happens a lot, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't Ian like usually just get involved in things that he's not even interested in?
Yeah.
Like what else was it?
Like, I don't care about you guys. The other guy mumbled something to him, probably apologizing. Ian's eyes slid to me for a brief instant. Then he looked away. When they looked at me because of what happened yesterday, was there another reason? I shook my head. There wasn't time for this. I had work to do. If I wanted to keep my scholarship. After pages and pages of notes of Japanese history, it was nearly time for lunch.
Disarmament.
I showed you the history of Japan video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah!
The nukes.
They dropped
Ice cream.
There's no ice cream in that video! Okay, everyone. It's almost free to go. The work today, tonight, isn't so hard, so don't grumble. You should work together to complete it. If you have a hard time, I have a hard time reading this dialogue. Dang it. Also, papers. Also, as you may be aware, the Flower Festival is coming up in a week and a half.
Wait.
Who are we going to bring on the date? This news was met with a few cheers and everyone started to pack up. Since you have the day of the festival off, our first exam will be the day before. There was no cheers this time. Romance is wonderful. Believe me, I know.
For some reason, you remind me of more like
Best
games
try
from
not.
Oh god.
Let's try not to let the festival distract you, okay?
Get it?
This is all. See you tomorrow. Miss Shizuka flashed the peace sign and winked as she walked out the door. What a weird teacher. She has a deep voice. The lecture was so boring. Like, maybe if there was 2 samurai deaths, I would be interested, but only 1. Maya walked beside me, shuffled through this. Didn't you say that yesterday? Probably, but this is true for today too. Hannah, help me. I'm gonna die from boredom.
Stab.
We have an assignment to keep up. It's busy, Mai.
What?
We already have work to do.
You're gonna die.
How did you not hear that? Mai sighed dramatically, then leaned to the side, resting her head in the crook of my neck. Hey, I just did. I reached up and patted her head. Deal with it.
Except for you
Oh my
you were on
God.
my shoulder, not my neck. There's a big difference.
They don't know that.
No, if that was happening, I'd be like, our faces are touching.
Paul's walking over. He looks.
That's what I said.
Oh my God, Hannah! Paul's walking over here. He's looking at you. Does he look angry to you?
Oh
Why is he
my
coming
God.
over here? Do you think he's going to kick you again?
Maybe.
The same Paul who hurled me last night stood towards me, and I instantly backed away. But he kept coming closer.
That's what it was.
I was just voicing it. Yeah. Glad to have found you. It is a boppy boopy. That'll be my Vinny impression.
Wait, Vinny's in this?
No. Since he's Italian and like a New Yorker Italian accent.
Wouldn't he sound more like, hey, what you do?
Just wanted to make sure you weren't hurt or anything, but just ran off to properly apologize. I looked down at my feet. I was embarrassed enough that I could run off crying like a little girl. But to know that I made myself feel bad was even worse. At the same time, I imagined my ruined uniform popped in my mind. I couldn't tell where I was more angry or embarrassed, or where I was feeling something else entirely.
Burger.
Got you pretty bad, didn't
I
I?
said burger.
I think I ballerinaed too hard. He tilted his head to his side. It's a shame you weren't wearing the uniform from yesterday. Like the pink splashes on you. Match your hair. A deep sick feeling crawled up from my stomach, sit in my throat. My dumb, stupid hair. Everywhere I went, people made fun of it. I thought the normal guys were different. And he was trying to apologize. How could he say something like that to me? Not for the first time I thought I was dying in a different color. Oh,
wait, what?
not for the first.
I've heard
It is unnatural. You said it was natural. Freaking Hannah, make up your mind. Mine's giving me it's warning me not to mess this up. I mustered up my best smile, hoping at least somewhat convinced. It's okay.
It looks like bubblegum.
I'm
That's what I
fine.
noticed about her hair.
Don't worry about it.
Did
Anyway.
I notice that?
I'm more than happy to pay for the dry cleaning. Just Nick and I felt really bad about what happened. We never made a girl cry before. Well, not by physically injuring her, I guess. Thank
Wait,
you,
what?
but he jumped into her.
Yeah, but I was like, wait, what?
So they made girls cry before just by their words,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
or like because they
That's what I was
like
saying. I'm
no,
like,
we're
wait,
not
did
going
you
to
for her?
date you. Then I could never afford things like dry cleaners, so I was surprisingly good at hand washing things. That thing's going to need more than just hot water and soap, trust me. Tell you what, I have a friend who's a natural at this kind of stuff. I'll ask her to get the stain out for you. Just meet me later and bring your uniform, okay? I'll try not to kick you this time. He's giving me time to say yes or no. He nodded and turned to leave. He spun quickly back around and I flinched. Are you and, Mai, right? Do you guys have a table? Kept you pretty full right now. You can sit with us if you want. Just wanna. Yes. We'll go, right, Hannah? Lunch with the Norma Boots Club.
Cup breaks.
And then no one would bother me again. Not about my hair or the ice cream incident, right? Yeah, please.
Alright.
Alright, follow me, ladies. He led us to the middle of the cafeteria where the Norman Boots Club sat with the table to itself. Hey, you found her. You're Hannah, right? I nodded, blushing as I took a seat at the edge of the table next to Paul. Mai forced herself between Jared and PBG. Her eyes were only a few sparkles away from forming huge hearts. Real subtle. So Hannah, we saw that you were upset and we're all worried. You feeling better?
Can you hear Jared's music played in the background? I was like,
For some
reason that's the one that sticks out the most, right?
Yeah. It is his same song in the background.
So apparently he does not have a...
My heart was beating chest. It was because I was nervous, or because the sad look on his face made me want to give him a hug. Or maybe it was because I was about 2 inches away from Paul and only had an arm's length away from all the other guys. Okay, so after this we're done. As I tried violently to open my
mouth. I have to go after this too.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know that.
Okay. This is random.
Look at those girls over there. Who do they think they are? How come they got to sit over there? You need
to say this. You need to say this. You need to say this. I need audio.
Senpai would notice me.
Oh my god.
Many characters get all the... Yeah.
Suddenly my thoughts turned dark. Could it be that by getting closer to these guys I was setting myself as a target instead of getting protection? My thoughts spun in my head. I was suffocating. PBG was still looking at me, even more worried than before.
Not breathing.
I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. please don't feel bad. It was my fault for getting in the way. I'm sorry for you causing such a scene. Should have controlled myself better. In my head, I wasn't sure how to act around these guys, so I defaulted to extremely polite. My father would have been proud. Hey, Hana, don't apologize. It was Paul's fault. Right, Paulie. Nick shoved Paul, who looked explicit. I apologize best I could, Nick. Give me a break.
Wait, does that mean if you date one of them, you date all three of them?
I don't think that's... I think going towards them.
That's pretty funny, isn't it?
I think eventually...
Hey, Hana.
Oh! We're finally getting Jared.
Gerard.
You want to voice Gerard?
The voice acting in my career is not a good idea.
My Karuba.
What was that?
You said my career and I heard my Karuba. Hey, Hana.
Wait, shouldn't you give him a cookie? Yeah. You gotta eat more of your bird.
I need to engulf my beard. Oh, how are you? How do you like it here so far, Hana? Good. How about you? I mean, I like it here, thank you. Jared smiled at me and turned away. I picked up my food. The guys were all wrapped up in their own conversation, and I was busy preventing hyperventilating by being so close to Jared. I can feel his body heat.
My precious.
Oh dear. Hey, you doing okay, Hannah? A smiling Satch turned to me. I know we can be overwhelming. You're fine, right? Yeah, thank you, I winced. Sorry, I can be a bit of a wallflower. Don't need to apologize. I'm sure we've all been wallflowers before. But that reminds me, the Flower Festival.
So it turns like more like a southern person.
Dang it! I'm trying to avoid that. I'm just giving him like a slightly deeper of my actual voice.
You're trying to avoid it?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to avoid it?
It's cute. They're all... I'm just trying to do my voice, but just a little bit deeper.
You're trying to avoid the like a southern drawl thing?
Yeah. So who are you taking this year? Right, the Flower Festival. Miss Suzuka. What's the Flower Festival? No one explained it to me yet. Well, it's basically just a festival. Didn't you have those in your old school? We did have festivals at my school, but they were basically just 40 kids grouped in one room, sharing snacks they bought from home. Well, we had something kind of like that, but I stopped going.
Really?
Oh, why not? They're so fun. I didn't really want to answer. There was no way I could say, well, my friends turned on me, and then I turned the blade.
And then I turned on them.
So I want people pretending I didn't exist. But mine was waiting for an answer, and everyone was looking at me. Oh, because I was getting rid of Star Wars toys, and I found a bunch of Jar Jar toys since they were like Happy Meal toys and stuff. And I was just hitting around my brother's stuff. So
Jar Jar Binks. I swear over. I just see out of the corner of my eye. Jar Jar Binks.
Not into this stuff, I guess. Oh, well,
yeah,
maybe you'll like this
Binks.
one more. Flower festivals happens all over Japan around this time of year, but a big.
Isn't it supposed to be the Cherry Blossom Festival?
Yeah.
Not the Flower Festival.
I think they're just changing stuff around. This town's right next to Asagao.
It's like California.
There are apparently some kind of a myth about flowers that's somewhat important. Suddenly, the flower in them. Hijbana was an old man who got lost in the mountains and almost died of thirst. This flower spirit came to him and offered him help in return for his vow to protect his home. He agreed, and she drained herself of all the water so he could drink
that doesn't sound like a good thing.
And walk over the metals. I'm getting so tired. Oh, hello, Jared. Some version of myth. The man in the flower spirit fell in love. This is truly my festival. One may have to find someone which makes a vow of eternal love just as the man and the spirit did.
No, but
Just to
I'm
live
saying,
on the protective of their own love.
think of it this way: drain the spirit of all the water. Wouldn't that be something else that's like?
He's just so sparkly.
He's a vampire.
Jared winked and I spooned.
What?
He like burped.
Jonathan?
Yeah. He's like. So
I'm
turn
pretty
your
sure
day
he
at
prepared
Flower
for himself
Festival.
and going,
There's flowers all set up, and you can play games and eat food as it goes eck. Then tonight's special meals over the temple, where you can go watch flowers and there's a bonfire and dancing. It's not fun. I look forward to every yak.
Yeah.
Asagao sells paper flowers and a little booze school. Good at origami. Origami? Good at origami. Really? Shin is too. Maybe you should work together. Shin gave a tilted smile. Somehow I didn't notice that he would be it would be happening.
The music stopped again.
Speaking of, I swear you rejected 10 girls last festival season. I mean, there's nothing compared to me. Naturally, but there's so many girls that have broken heart. Even I could mend them all. He still hung out with English. Wait, so they're all Asian versions of them.
Oh!
You're still hung out with your English girlfriend. Or maybe it's English as in British.
Maybe it might have.
But
what happened? Maybe this is what would have happened if Japan took over us.
Some alternate reality.
It's like what's his name's world? You know, Ace Attorney.
Oh.
Where he thinks
Yeah.
California is Japan.
Shane flinched. He was really taken aback, then he shrugged. Did you know? I don't talk to her anymore. Oh, Shane. I just want to help you out, that's all. He walked away with a fake tear. Shane grimaced. How great would it be if someone asked me, maybe even if one of the normal boot skites did?
Our faces are almost touching, by the way.
No, I doubt that would ever happen. I'm such a fool.
Fool!
They're only letting me sit here because they physically assaulted me. I sighed and cut my beefcake with a plastic knife. So, any girls in mind, fellas? Beside me, Mai shifted nervously. Her eyes kept fleeing from Jared to her french fries. Then she looked like a child who stole several cookies. Or like Jason when he wants ice cream.
I should. Expression.
Jared spread out his arms and raised an eyebrow. A god waiting for names to fall upon his lap. On his dick. I'm thinking of going solo this year, to be honest. Yeah. Same. Man, you guys are all boring.
Tell me that's true.
What?
Wait, did you just give him the same voice?
What?
I don't know.
I'm going over with Jared. You aren't any better, man. Am I? I'm on another level compared to you guys.
No, you should have saved what's his name's voice for
got
him.
more choice picked
You know
out.
who?
What?
The one that sounded like James vote.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
You would have been perfect, right?
I'm sure. I'll probably be a new choice tomorrow. Jared flipped his hair off his hand.
See, because that voice works perfectly because of his.
Okay, you want me to just change it now? You know
kinda,
me so well.
Apparently the teacher got it.
There's only so much time to make so many different girls' dreams come true.
See what I mean? It matches it
I
better.
must find the one who is most in need. Did you know? So it's not even about which one you like, huh? No. Did you know? You make fun of me?
Did you know what he sounded like? That was like the teacher? Yes.
Back to class. I tossed the trays. I stood up around with sunburst feeling shouted. Thank you for letting me and my lunch meet yesterday. I really appreciated it. Yeah. Thanks Hannah was having a terrible day and you guys cheered her right up. So see you guys tomorrow, same time. Mai tilted her eyes, tilted her head, twinkling. Mai, Paul said we go and sit with them today. It's cool. Paul waved his hand in dismissal, almost dropping his tray with the other hand. The cafeteria is crowded, and we have extra room at the table. People are too afraid to sit us or something. And we did kick a girl yesterday. All three of them straggled at the same time and left the room moving in unison.
Why does
like a team of synchronized swimmers.
Why does what popped in my head is like the kids next door thing with the the fancy kids.
You mean the kids from down the lane?
Yeah. You know what they all
how they're always together?
Yeah.
Mai took my hands and jumped up and down. We did it! We did it, Hannah! We're going to sit with the popular table. I've been trying to do this for 2 years, and you did it in 2 days. She dropped our hands and made a joking, I think, angry face. Main characters have all the fun. Oh, okay, that's it. We're out of the cafeteria. We're saving. We're saving. We saved. Bye bye.
Bye bye.